What's going on, fam?
What's happening, man?
Just chilling. Introduce yourself to the folks.
Named Peterson Guerrier. That's Peterson Guerrier. I don't think I need to spell it, but most people, need to know that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It helps.
Yeah.
Whatever helps.
So now tell me, where'd your style come? Because I was looking at what you were doing earlier, and it's quite involved.
Yeah.
For how long did it take you to be able to do all that?
Dude, sometimes it could take me about an hour. Sometimes it takes me weeks.
No, but I mean, but in order to master it,
to
where
master
you're
it,
able to do it where you're at now.
Man, I mean, it's just combining different style. Not even different style. It's just actually now I'm actually putting myself into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So from what I learned when I was in school, just like the art of, I guess, fine art or whatever you want to call it, just traditional art. And now I'm able to just take that and take a spin of street art and kind of spin it together and create my own style out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that quickness and but at the same time tighten certain areas and just to define the whole entire piece as a whole. Right. So I've went from messing around with just like almost abstract to just traditional art and just combining the two together. Nice. I said already. But yeah. That's basically it.
All right, cool. So now, what are some of your influences?
Influence?
Yeah.
Man.
Where'd it all come from?
It's one of my top favorite artists in the world. Well, die now. Is Jasper John, which is completely different from what I do. But I'm sure most people know Jasper John, but for the people, it's like he did Silk Screen. He was almost like a Andy Warhol, but better. Because he actually had skills. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and all these cats. That's because I love just the human figure. So studying these cats and my major in college was gonna be medical illustration because I just love structures of the human body and taking that and being able to deconstruct it, but at the same time and just break it apart and just do different things with it. So that, I guess, that would be a part of where my style comes from. Is just taking the structure of it and breaking it apart and making it your own.
Okay.
Instead of following the train or whatnot.
Right.
Yeah.
Dope. That was a very good answer. That was a nice in-depth joint. You know
Right.
And tell me about this Orlando scene, from through your eyes. How's it?
Orlando scene. It's been 7 years since I've been involved in this joint right here.
Where were you before? What were you doing?
Miami.
Oh, nice.
Graduated from CCS, College for Creative Studies in Detroit.
Okay.
Then moved to Orlando. Right. Spent a year in Miami. I originated from Miami. Then came to Orlando and ran into all these cats and started doing art. And I mean, it's taken some time to actually evolve, but it's here.
Yeah.
Or I guess, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Orlando so far, I mean, I was involved, but I was as involved as I am right now. Because before it was just I'll do art, I'll do a couple shows here and there with B-side and so on and so forth. But now it's just all right, well, now I'm immersing myself into the scene and really pushing it and doing different art and putting myself out there as an artist instead of just waiting for a B-side show or for somebody to be like, hey, I know you do art. Do you want to be part of the show? It's not knocking on doors and be like, yo, this is what I have. What's up? Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
So you mentioned B-side. A lot of people have been mentioning B-side. How important is collaboration?
B-side is for myself, it's an important part of living in Orlando for me. Because without B-side, long story short, a month before I met everybody, I was getting ready to be like, yo, I'm moving back to Miami because Orlando is straight up boring. It's nothing but bars and clubs, and I'm like, I don't do that kind of stuff. I just want to create, or I just want to have a group of people that I could vibe with. And just walking around, and I bump into this cat, and this cat introduced me to this cat, and it was like, yo, this about to happen. Let's make this happen. And we started in the corner of the street, and that actually is, I guess, the foundation of. Not the foundation, but I guess the jumping off point, and the thing that's holding it down is yo, I could go to a different city, but I got all these cats that's they brothers, you know what I'm saying? And we all do art. We may not hang out with each other 24/7, but we all grab something from each other, like, you know, because you have Facebook, Instagram, and all this other stuff. In they do different shows where you could go and step in and be like, yo, this is what you're doing, son. I got you. I'm gonna step it up a notch, and then we continuously elevating each other without even being around each other.
That's dope. All right.
You know?
Yeah. So now, so kind of speak on the challenges of, because you normally do like 2D planes,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Your artwork. Now you got this 3D cube.
Challenge?
Yeah.
I paint big.
Okay.
Most of my paintings, if anybody that knows me, my paintings are about 3 feet, 4 feet, if not bigger.
Yeah.
Smallest that I think I've gone is 24 by 36.
Yeah.
And that's just, lately, that's just like the small, like, as you can see, the pad that I have is 24 by 36.
Yeah.
And the challenge right now is not even the 3D format, because to me, I was going to create a whole layout and just kind of wrap it around.
Yeah.
But it was just going that small, because I haven't gone that small in years. And it's just like, yo, I'm a Sharpie guy, because everything that I do start with a Sharpie. And it's like, I sketch everything out, and like, sketching a tiny little eye, I'm like, I can't sketch this no more. So I think that was the most challenging thing for me, is just like trying to scale what I do to fit a 13.75 by 16 box, which was like, dude, it's can't happen. But at the end, I guess it happens. I guess y'all gonna see it. But yeah.
All right, word up.
But
any other challenges that happened, or is it just
challenges? I mean, I would say more of in a personal standpoint. It was just like I had everything planned in my head, but I let other things get in my head and completely took over that, because I like to plan what I do. And or what happened is I'll start with something and let it sit there, and that way it builds itself. And this show was coming up. I knew this was coming up, and I'm like, okay, I got this and I got this. I'm getting all excited, and other things happen, and I was like, dang. And I didn't really put it together the way I wanted to put it together. So that's probably the only challenge. And just, again, coming here and you only have 9 hours to really knock out. I paint fast, but again, this is small. So to actually knock out the way I want to paint is just I guess that was the most challenging part. Really, was just to stand there and paint against something so small and not being able to get the full length, because in my studio I have room, I can step back and I'm bouncing all over the place, I'm jumping up and down, and I'm painting, I'm letting the paint, I'm throwing paint around on the canvas or on the wood, whatever it is, and now it's just like I'm confined to this space. I guess it's more confinement. That was a challenge.
Oh, okay.
It was,
Trying to take all those ideas, put them down.
Yeah, it's just like, just being confined in a small little space was, to me, I can't think. I need like room to bounce around and just jump around, and because I have a routine. You know, we all have routines. I have a routine where I paint for a little bit, or I sketch, and I go walk my dog, or I go play with the dog, or I sit on the computer and go on Facebook or Instagram everything that I do, because I like to Instagram the steps that I'm taking, and I'll take pictures, post it, and I waste time in between everything that I'm doing. Now it's just like, okay, well, you have this amount of time and you have to get this done in this amount of time. So it's just like, I can't think. I can't focus.
Yeah.
Trust me, this is hard. Most people did it, but it's hard. But anyways,
all right,
that's kind of weird. I'm looking at the camera.
So for the folks who want to be able to see you just full out, how can they find you online?
Full out. Instagram. If anybody really wants to find me, it's Instagram. It will be, I'm an Instagram freak. I'm always Instagram. I Instagram every day.
All right. What's the account?
Trying to keep it, it will be MR_Guerrier. That's GUERRIER. That's the best way to follow me. I mean, you go to my website, which is www.guerrierstudios.com. But I'm an artist. I'll update it every day. So, but Instagram would definitely be the place to go.
I'm sure you can set up to where when you Instagram, it goes to your website.
Again, I actually had that feature, but I took it out because I'm like, it's just because the thing is, I wanted my site to be so clean.
Yeah. I
want it to be like simple, straight to the point. You come in, bam, 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 tab. You pull in, you look, and you move on.
Yeah.
Like literally, I myself, when I go into anybody's website, I give myself about 2 minutes to scroll around, and if it's I have to tack, and all of the other stuff, I'm out. So I wanted to get my site the way I wanted to be. Like, you come in, you look. If you see something that you like, you could like stare at it for a little bit, but if not, you are, you know, because even on average, I've actually looking do the analytics. Like on average, I have like people spend like at least 5 to 10 minutes on the site, and that's basically what I wanted. You go and you look around, you browse around, because you might go back and forth, because I see people going back and forth on certain pages, on certain images, and from there they are. Because I mean, I only have so much. I don't want you to spend 3 hours on the site. It's like, dude, you stalking if you spend that much on that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm messing. But y'all can spend as much time y'all want on the website. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all buy something. There's a web store on that.
All right, so what's coming up next?
After this right now, I'm actually planning to create a book.
Okay.
It's gonna be photography, because I've been putting, most of y'all that knows me know I do photography. I haven't done it in a couple months, so I'm actually gonna get back to it and actually shoot like some pretty hardcore stuff. Well, not hardcore like Triple X hardcore, but I'm just saying.
Not a little Kim hardcore.
Yeah, not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, you know, some real conceptual stuff. Putting that, as well as combining with like I've been doing a lot of sketches lately, and I'm trying to get back into my sketching, because I went back to painting and it was just like straight up painting. So now I'm gonna combine the sketches with the photographies, which probably gonna involve a lot of local cats that I know, because I'm actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I'm actually taking people that I know and I'm sketching them. And that might end up being, if not majority part of the book, is just like involving the people that's around Orlando, involving Orlando into this project. Instead of me sketching a bunch of random people or models that I take, I'm actually taking people that I know, and whether it's from your Instagram, Facebook, or wherever I know you from, I might just take a picture of you. Of course, you'll know. I'm not just gonna, you know, grab some, but I'll just grab a picture, and from there I'll sketch it out, and of course you'll get a copy of it, or you'll get me tagging you on it and be like, hey, I just sketch you out. But it's a way, again, to get everybody involved, because B-side, or us as a whole, this is a community. So I want to involve everybody around, because Orlando is so small, but at the same time it's so like separated and whatnot. So it's just, that's my thing. But yeah.
Dope.
Right.
All right, sir. Well, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Continued success. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, sir.
And then definitely see you Thursday.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Because I gotta go back home to get my dog, so that might not happen. But yeah, definitely we'll catch up on Thursday.
All right.
Y'all stay tuned.
Peace.
Peace.